At this time, we'll ask the Honorable Becky Ames, as the mayor of the great city of Beaumont, to come forward for a recognition reading. Mayor?
Thank you, Dr. Monroe. I'm going to open this up, but first just let me say it truly is another great day in Beaumont. A little windy, but it is a great day in Beaumont. I'm so proud to be here in honor of Blind Willie Johnson and to establish this marker in his honor, and we thank you all for coming. With me here today, I did see Councilmember Get Right. There's the council member there. Are there any other city officials here that I didn't see? I don't think there is, but I do have a proclamation that I'm going to present after I read it to the Port Arthur Historical Society, and Dr. Monroe, you're going to receive that, and it's the Asbury family. If y'all will come up, I have one for you too, and I'd love to present that to you. Please bear with me, I don't want it to blow away. Whereas in February 2010, the Texas Historical Commission approved the application from the Port Arthur Historical Society to receive a Texas historical marker noting the life and musical accomplishments of Blind Willie Johnson. And whereas Blind Willie Johnson was born in 1897 near Independence, Texas, and had an early interest in gospel music and playing the guitar. Though blinded in his early childhood, he grew up in the Marlin and Hearn, Texas area, working as a street singer, and was influenced musically by Madkin Butler and Blind Lemon Jefferson. And whereas his style of music was blues and gospel, and he was one of the greatest bottleneck or slide guitarists of all times. And whereas between 1927 and 1930, Blind Willie Johnson recorded a total of 30 songs for Columbia Records, doing his first 6 in Dallas, Texas, after which he moved to Waco and Temple before settling in Beaumont. In 1934, he had the second largest listing of songs in Columbia's race catalog. 4 of his songs were re-released in 1935, and Johnson's music was quite popular among the white connoisseurs of black folk music. His best-known song of the time was "Dark Was the Night, Cold Was the Ground." And whereas after his musical career ended, Johnson continued to live in Beaumont and made his meager living as a street musician and preacher. At some point, he opened the House of Prayer in his house at 1440 Forest Street, now part of the Pilgrim's Rest Baptist Church property, and continued to operate it until it was partially destroyed by fire in late August or early September 1945. Johnson died in Beaumont on September 18, 1945, due to medical complications related to the fire. And whereas the exact site of his burial is unknown, through his death certificate lists Blanchette Cemetery. However, there were 2 separate cemeteries at the time that had the name Blanchette, and both were owned by the undertaking company that handled Johnson's burial. As a result of that confusion, the site of the House of Prayer was chosen as the best site for the historical marker. And whereas after his death, Blind Willie Johnson's music became even more popular and has been recorded by numerous well-known musicians and groups, and one of his songs was included in the Voyager Golden Record that was placed on the unmanned spacecraft Voyager 1, launched in 1977, and exited our universe in 2004. Now therefore, I, Becky Ames, Mayor of the City of Beaumont, Texas, do hereby proclaim this 15th day of December 2010, recognize the life and musical accomplishments of Blind Willie Johnson, and am proud he was a citizen of Beaumont and is being honored today with the Texas Historical Marker for his life and contributions in the music industry. Accordingly, I have set my hand and caused the seal of the City of Beaumont to be affixed. Actually signed this date about 4 minutes ago, December 15th, 2010. And again, I thank you all for coming. And Dr. Monroe, if you'll come forward and receive one of these proclamations, and Mr. and Mr. Asbury, if y'all would like to come forward, I'd appreciate it too.
Come on, Morgan. There we go. One, two, three. Nice. Oppose anything?